Hello. Hello. I don't even know if I'm live anymore. Oh, do I even have my microphone ready? Do I even have my microphone ready? I don't know if I'm live. You guys got to start talking. And then I know I'm live because I'm doing OBS. I don't even know what's what anymore. All I know is I got a beer. I got Danzig. I got books. I'm probably gonna have to cut this part out because I got copywritten material here. I don't know. I don't know what to say. And I'm a little early, so I'm giving a little room for error. There you are. Good evening. Second live of the day for me. Who else went live? Who else? Wait a second. Who else dared go live on a Monday? Oh no, what did I do? I gotta pop that out. Okay. Who went live on a Monday? Good evening, Zachary, Christopher, Jason, Mike, Brandon, Zachary. Grim Oak went live. Yo, we can talk about Grim Oak tonight. I got them queued up. Here we are. Oh, you guys like Danzig? Come on, man. I feel like I'm 16. I have friends over in my room. I'm like, you guys like Danzig? And we play this. And I turn it up. Don't worry about my mom, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. It's all right. She doesn't care, man. She doesn't care. We listen to it loud. I got the notification. Did you? Good. Hello, Fangs. Fangs for being here. Grim Oak for 2 hours. Had Raymond Feist. I almost bought a Raymond Feist book at a thrift shop. Okay. We don't have Couch Kitty, but we got Milo. He really wants to go out, but it was storming here in Tennessee. Really hardcore storming. And he's been cooped up all day. Cooped up. It's terrific. I think I said that. Full Moon is coming in Q1. Full Moon by Raymond Feist. So, Grim Oak, Sean Speakman, quite the guy, man. We got stuff. We could talk about them right now if you want. We could. I could pull it up. Grim Oak. We got these things going on, and I will say the lettered and the rare editions sold out. Good evening, Ray. Anyone read Fantastic Land? What'd you think? I did not. There you are. I couldn't find the channel for a while. I try to hide it now. Government reasons. Thank you, my IT. Put the Ian in IT. Yeah, I was surprised that these two sold out. The Name of the Wind collection bundle, I didn't see that before, is sold out. 3,000 USD. USD when you need that D. I said it live right into and it's recorded. It's recorded. But you got the black and white and you got the full color still available. Lettered and rare are sold out. I gotta say, are these FPO? Or are these the actual covers of the lettered and the rare? I wouldn't like that if I spent $1,500 and I got like this loot, and then $750 and got a pan flute. I don't know. Zamfir? Am I Zamfir? And the pan flute? David Melchansky, hello. Ooh, I could see when I just pushed the audio to the red. I got a whole dashboard here. I just pushed the audio to a red. I could try to do that again, but I think I'll just give you guys a break on that. Got my Taco Bell, and I'm ready for the live. Hi, everyone. Hi, Andrew. Well, I have a story about when I was in my younger days. I don't think I should share the story. It had to do with Taco Bell. Let me just say I was in a Taco Bell, and the audio, you have an audio video input of the world. My audio input was still connected. My video input, I couldn't see. I was in a situation where I could not see, and I ended up in a Taco Bell, and I had a problem with my digestive system, where it was going in the wrong direction, all over the floor of this Taco Bell. And I could hear my friend telling the clerk in the Taco Bell that it was his damn food that did this to me. You know, you might smell whiskey, but I swear to God, it's the tacos. And the guy working there was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't get to see that part of the Jeff Terry show. It was like only audio." Getting a bit carried away with the split screen stuff. Yeah, it's kind of drunk with power. You know, a little drunk with power. Austin, here and excited. Oh, man, Austin. Okay, I have 3 ads in the works, but the person working on the ad. No, you did not miss a rant, Stephen Wayne Nelson Jr. The person working on my ads didn't get them to me. So what I'm going to do is and it's my fault. Totally not on that person who shall not be named, because I live with her. But I didn't get them to her in time for tonight. She didn't have enough time to work on it. But I will share in the Jeff Word page, Facebook page, these ads. And they probably will appear in a newsletter in the future. Because if I can't get these made in the Cemetery Dance magazine, and I know the clock's ticking. We're at the 12th. We got 8 days. But you will all see them in the chat, in the thing. I did not. Maybe I should have said this last week. I literally work for an advertising agency. Maybe. I'm hitting the mic in the red. I don't know why. Maybe that would have helped. We'll talk. I'll talk to you, Austin. Oh, good. It's like 87% of the reason I watch. So do you want to rant? I don't have a rant planned. I mean, I really ranted last week, and it was kind of crazy. I could rant about Grim Oak, but I don't want to. I'm just surprised that they're sold. Those two. Well, we aren't cheap, but I bet I could get someone to do it for fun. These are the things that are pro bono works. So you got, Austin, you got to say, like, hey, gang, we are doing good work. We're trying to take down an ogre. We're trying to shoot down an ogre. I got to say, what I saw from what was designed in the ad was hilarious. See, here's the thing. I got 3 things so far, right? I got a lose weight ad, WAIT, and it's going to be like a weight loss program. How can you lose weight, and how all that waiting is eroding the years from your life. You definitely need to do it. And basically, it's one easy step. Just don't order a goddamn thing from Cemetery Dance. And there you go. I just returned a lot of your life back to you, a lot of your money back to you. And just send me, $997 for the course. And the course will be just that ad. So if you want to give me $1,000 for that ad, that's fine. The other one is a book called Fatal Excuses by Dick Chiz. So this is an ad for a book that's coming out this fall from Dick Chiz called Fatal Excuses, about a guy who, he's a normal average guy, right? He likes to golf, fish, and write nostalgic stories about himself. But he's been living a secret life. He's been living fast and loose with other people's money. And there's a mob after him. Will he run out of time before he runs out of excuses? And then, of course, will his rich Uncle Steve come in to bail his sorry ass out? I don't know. You gotta stay tuned. You gotta buy the book from Gallery Books this fall. Fatal Excuses by Dick Chiz. We got a cover for it and everything. So that'll be a great one. And then another idea I have is just a flat out open letter to Stephen King, which I will post if it's not. I will post it in Friends of Cemetery Dance. I will post it wherever. It's just an open letter to Stephen King, a full-page ad saying, do you know what the fuck is going on in your name here in this cemetery? Do you have any clue what this pile of shit is doing? And so on and so forth. Like, yeah, you got this Haven Foundation, which is like to help nurture writers who are, they're pursuing their craft. They don't have health insurance. The Haven Foundation is there to come in as a safety net. Brilliant, great stuff. What about the writers that Cemetery Dance canceled who were like just totally looking forward to having their books finally published? What about those guys? Is Phil Thrim Press going to do it? I don't know what the hell Stephen King's press is called. Are you going to do that? Are you going to help out? What are you doing? You just keep bailing out this privileged asswipe, and, all these other authors and artists aren't getting paid, and customers aren't getting their books, and Dick Chiz just keeps looking at himself in the mirror making kissy faces. Here, I'm going to write Becoming the Boogeyman. Man, we used to ride our bikes around here. We went to the arcade over there. It was good growing up me. Oh, yeah, somebody killed a bunch of people. Whatever. Let's get back to me. That's chasing the boogeyman. Then Becoming the Boogeyman and Memorials. He's like, all right, I wrote about when I was a little kid. Maybe I should write about when I was in high school. Everybody cares about what happened to me in high school. Hello, Chad. Chad, you got me mid-rant about Cemetery Dance not paying a goddamn soul. I think you handled it well, Chad. You said, I'm very disappointed. Please demand the books you deserve. And I hope your people got their books. I saw you did a thing with the group. I know I'm missing some. I'm missing some. Lose weight is brilliant. Mitch got his sister of the laptop. It's allotted time. What? What's the word on the ad? I was going into it. Hello, Ron. Good to see you. Good to see you, Lance. Lose weight. Did you see that PMK has a full page ad in the next magazine? No, and I'm not going to bash Paul Michael Caine. He's a great guy. He's like, I say he's the Mr. Rogers of the collecting world because he's just 100% kindness. Don't know why he's in bed with the devil, but what was his ad? I'd like to know. Yes, I messed up. I know I'm not doubling because what you said was funny as shit. Just saying, probably should have mentioned it. PMK is as okay. Okay, Austin, I can't say that. Austin, you heard what I said about. I keep pushing this mic into the red, and I'm just a loud mouth. But I can't do that to Paul Michael Caine. Zero, I'm 100% sure Stephen King could give a shit what Richard Chizmar is up to. Well, yes, but he's written books with the guy. His name, his brand, his life is attached to Richard Chizmar. Whether or not Chizmar is just a pile of shit Stephen King stepped in, he's either got to scrape him off the shoe or eat that shit. That's what Stephen King's got to do. Or, you know what? Reach around, grab Chiz by the nuts, give him a twist, and make him apologize and make it right to all the authors, artists, and customers. I'll sign it. What did I just sign? Do I care? No. Oh, you'll sign the open letter. Yeah. No, I'll write it. I'll write it up, and we can all sign it. We can all sign it. Cult leader. I do think that there are a lot of ass kissers on Facebook. And you know what? Let's just segue right into that over here. Let's not look at this. Let's close that out. I was getting a kick out of this Fantasia, fans of Fantasia Press thing. Because look, it's like, why don't you go take that devil bullshit over there? That's what this art is hilarious. This is Chizmar saying, this is the club, buy the boogeyman. I know this is Fantasia, not Cemetery Dance, but I'm on the Chiz thing. And these are the customers saying, why don't you just take that bullshit over there? Anyway, I didn't know there was an ARC giveaway. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. But, so this is funny. One of the wonderful aspects of Facebook is the ability to have two-way communication. You, the fans of Fantasia, spoke up, and we listened. Sundivers, Just Act, Dust Jacket will soon be honored with a new painting from Jim Barnes. Great, that's good. And I think I agree with Diana. It is great that you're listening. But when I was going through the comments, I got Hassan here wrote, I like the initial painting. Maybe it can be included as interior artwork in the lettered edition. Lettered edition AI art. Yeah, no, Hassan. You don't have to kiss ass here, Hassan. I don't know why you are. You don't have to. You are free to not kiss ass. And then here's another one, right over here. I can't wait to see the new art. I did like the original art, though it wasn't so popular. Perhaps Fantasia can use it in some way. No. How about no? No, that art was awful. Objectively awful. But you still get these, like, ass-kissing things going on. And I see it all over the Chizmar stuff. And, yes, Paul Michael Cain's 19th edition. Those people... But I think it's the joy of finding your group. I don't know. I try to look at it in the best possible light. I think Paul Michael Cain's a great guy. I like him. And, did I miss Manos? Hey, Chad, got bed makers from Nightworms today. I ordered mine on, whatchamadoodler, Amazon, because you can't order, well, it's a Crystal Lake book, so you can't order it. You can only order it on Amazon. I just realized today, day one of knowing that Crystal Lake Publishing doesn't have a website all their own. But bed makers. Now, this is weird. It says it's coming out February 13th, 2024. The bed makers. But I guess it's been out since the 8th. From the shadows of Chicago to the heart of America, two souls embark on a train ride that derails into a chilling saga of survival and secrets. In the gripping novel set against the gritty backdrop of 1970 Chicago, two elderly men, wearied by their homeless existence, embark on a fateful train journey that promises a fresh start out west. Their story, deeply entrenched in the themes of small-town thriller and a road trip adventure book, offers a poignant exploration of the human condition. Now, I have no doubt this is going to be a great book. I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to read it. And Chad said it was the best thing he's written or John Bowden's written, either separately or together. Yes. I can't wait to read it. Pizza Drafts here. Good to see you. If you want to make a living off of Stephen King, it helps to stay in with Chizmar. Yeah. That's a good point, Tim. It's like 6 degrees of separation. Although I would question how close is Chizmar if he can't get Flight or Fright signed, if he can't get all the material that he's blaming on the busy schedule of Stephen King, even though we saw the tweet where he's willing to sign 50 of those hardcover bound editions of the magazine. So, how close is he? Yeah, why is the camera angle all F tonight? Because I had that glow there, and I'm like, I wanted to move it, but maybe I'll just put it here. I don't know. Who knows what a Jeff's going to do? I could do this. I could do that. I don't know. I got one camera, one mic, and like half a brain cell. That's the tagline for the channel. Has allowed plagiary on his channel. Doesn't want to cause a stir. Wait. Who? I plagiarized? I didn't plagiarize. Did I? I don't know if I did. Someone called Tom Cook. He's a lawyer. Wait, this is from Fantasia? Yeah, that's from Fantasia Press. Oh, I didn't know they're changing the art. Artist said it wasn't AI art, but I can't believe... No, it's AI for sure. PMK. Open the damn shelves for like the last time. I don't want to. I like that glow. Now I like the glow. I feel like it's the spirit of the channel. Jeff, do you have a bullet point to tell everyone to book their flights into Tulsa August 9th to 11th? No, I didn't. A reader has already pointed out page 2 is supposed to be on page 3 and vice versa for the bed makers. My copy doesn't have that, so if yours is, I'm sorry. Again, out of my hands. Oh my God. Yeah, I still use Yahoo. See, I realized when I have this screen sharing thing, like I'm exposing myself to the world's scrutiny. And the funny thing is, I had a client named Webvan back in early aughts. Maybe it was 2000. Yeah. And this was a brand new company. It's a $1 billion baby. That meant before they even opened the doors, they had $1 billion of investment because they were going to revolutionize the way people went grocery store shopping. And to do that, everybody was going to order online and get all their groceries from a van. So that's what they were going to do. And I worked at a produce wholesaler, so they were going to buy all the produce from us, and it was a very lucrative contract that nobody wanted. So they gave it to the new salesman, and I handled it. And they were based in California, and when I was corresponding with them, I'd have to fax them the prices for the next week. And if you know anything about fruits and vegetables, it's market-driven, that weather could hit, prices could spike, prices could dip, and we had to hold tight to prices for the week. So I had to estimate what I thought strawberries were going to be doing a week from Wednesday. Whatever. And when I sent them the fax, I said, oh, just email me. It's at yahoo.com. This is back in 2000. And the procurement department or whoever I emailed over, they go, aw, Yahoo, that's cute. Yeah, Webvan, you're out of business. You're gone. You're belly up. You squandered $1 billion head start. And they're going to laugh at my Yahoo. You're going to laugh at my Yahoo. Don't worry, I have a whole slew of Gmail addresses that I don't check. It's a great story. I have the limited ordered from Thunderstorm. Yeah, I know Thunderstorm was doing that, but I'm not in it. So, Mitch, it was assigned to him. Damn it, new guy. Like steam coming out of Jeff's left ear. Uh-oh, flash. Hello, Phil. Good to see you. King did not say he would sign the hardcover Cemetery Dance magazines, just the regular paper cover magazines. He said send him 50 copies. I thought it was the hardcover because Richard Chismar in the tweet said, we're doing hardcovers. So I thought that's what he was retweeting, saying I would sign 50 of them. So we can look at the tweet again. I don't want to find it. Oklahoma sucked out my soul. Now I'm thinking of returning. So, yes, do you guys have anything going on at August? What are those dates? August 9th through 11th? There might be something going on that maybe you might want to attend. I don't know. Maybe things are being planned. Maybe. I mean, how solid are these plans, Mitch? Are they baked? Are they hard-boiled eggs, or are they still runny in the middle? Is the date set in stone? Is it chiseled somewhere? I remember Webvan. I used them when I first moved to Seattle back in 99. Try to use them today. You're going to have no luck buying from Webvan. Those people really seriously did not know what they were doing. They were like a trust fund baby that gets a first job and can't hack it and then goes home, runs back to wherever they go where trust fund babies run to. Little bitches. The date is 95% set, I'd say. Okay. The Golden Goose is on the loose. Here we are. Hey, Jeff. Hope all is well. Sorry, this is off topic, but I was just wondering if you read graphic novels. If so, there are any you could recommend. I usually do not read graphic novels. My son reads manga. So I would recommend Uzumaki. I also do have one graphic novel. Where is it? Oh, boy. My stuff's falling all over the place. Bear with me. This is completely sold out. This is I Tell You It's Love by Joe Lansdale with art by Daniel Serra. Completely sold out at the publisher. Wonderful, just incredible stuff. Look at that. Ooh! Anyway, that's that. But I also do have on deck these that I am going to be reading and reviewing and interviewing the guy, Rob Walton, Bloodlines. This is like throwback 80s retro comics, but, obviously bound. So I was going to talk about these tonight. Do it up. I see Lock and Key. Yes, Lock and Key. Lock and Key for sure. Hasn't the Grapes of Wrath taught us anything? I'll be in Tulsa with a few of my friends. Stephen Wayne Allison Jr., yes, we are. He did respond to the tweet Jeff talked about. Chismal always does a hardcover edition of a magazine signed by contributors, but that is not the one King is signing. Yeah, I don't know if I could find the tweet. But, yes, Tulsa. We're all going there to see S.E. Hinton. No, not that. Do you want to say what it's for? Do you want me to give the name, Mitch? Do you want me to talk in depth about this, perhaps? I don't know. Saga. I don't know what Saga is. What genre of comics are you looking for? My general knowledge is pretty solid. My graphic novel knowledge is pretty solid up until about 2016. That's Jason. Jason, good to see you here tonight. You could give the name. It's Fracassi Fest. Fracassi. You got to say it like Christopher Walken. It's Fracassi. I don't think that's a good impression. You get a King Con booth? No, I did not. I'm going to be talking to Chris Webster on the channel about King Con. Perhaps we will also do a live about Fracassi Fest. Because Fracassi Fest is going to be 2.5 days or 2 days. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday of awesome Fracassi and Friends magic. I think we could do a Fracassi and Friends thing. We might get puppets. I don't know, Fracassi and Friends. Dudes and dudettes. Definitely. I will be there. Philip Fracassi will be there. There's going to be goodies. There's going to be stuff. There's going to be world premieres of stuff. It's a celebration. You know that, I see, because there's stuff that's in motion, Mitch. We're all freaks here. There's stuff in motion. Like, I can't commit to something and promise things, because then it's like, it's my solid gold reputation on the line. The tweet doesn't matter. Chismar declared how the signed copies will be given out and the hardcovers are subscribed to, so it's two different things. So people subscribe to the hardcovers. Well, that's a dick move. The subscriber should get the hardcovers signed. And I know that's what I mentioned last week with Jason, Tacoma Diver. This is kind of a shitty thing. A friend of mine loves the Brubaker Phillips graphic novels. I've seen the covers, and they might even be able to convert me. A24? Will A24 be there? I don't think A24 is going to be there. But you know what? Some of this stuff is going. I think these teases are good enough. He's like, now the lawyer kicked in. Jeff, back up. People are mentioning A24. Just like take the foot off the pedal, because Mitch, they're going to go and they're going to storm your hometown if you don't produce Stephen King like we talked about. Philip Fracassi's going to be there. The Jeff Word's going to be there. Rapture Brewing's going to be there. And we're trying our best to talk about what else could be there. Who else could be there? What the agenda is going to be. Obviously, I will say there may be opportunities for signings and book purchases and beers, and maybe there will be a goat that shows up because maybe it's on a farm. Maybe there will be, I don't know if Tulsa has pizza. It would be fun, laughs, brews, beers, and books and blather. And we're going to try to maybe Zoom people in that can't be there, might want to talk on Zoom. Right? Tulsa, okay. I really just spit my beer out. Your reputation. Thanks, man. I needed that. Read them all. Oh, Ed Brubaker is a fantastic writer for comics. My friend is moving to Oklahoma. Yes. So So yes, you have to read the Bendis run first before Brubaker, though, which is also great. I left for a minute. What the hell are you talking about? Fracassi Fest, Mark. Fracassi Fest. Tulsa, Oklahoma. August 9th, 10th, and 11th. It's going to be blistering hot. And we might all take turns putting sunblock on Mitch's back. That might be an event. Mitch, am I overpromising? I know you probably need sunblock. You're a white little baby, and it's going to be hot. You know? I mean, we're like, okay, I missed a spot. Well, it's your turn. We all wait in line, you know? Stephen Dwayne Allison Jr. can't hog it all. Sounds fun. Count me in. I hope so. I hope everybody here is able to go. Everybody. Yes, the Brubaker and Bendis run were both fantastic. I loved what they did. With the characters. Yes, Mark. Tulsa, Oklahoma. I know it's like a short hop from New York, but you can make it. I'll consider. I'm asking him where he's moving to. I think it'd be a cool trip. Other authors have been invited, and more invites will be going out soonish. Yes, other authors. And when you think about other authors in Philip Fracassi's orbit, because this is Fracassi Fest. Fracassi Fest. And, yeah. I'm big on Fracassi. Why Tulsa, though? Because that is where Mother Abigail told us to go. We were dreaming, and she said, go to the free zone in Tulsa, because that is where Rapture Brewing is located, and this fest is sponsored by Rapture Brewing. I like Brubaker's crimes, graphic novels, Criminal and Femme Fatale. So this is going to be bigger than King Con. Hey, look, you know what? There are two people dreamt of two places. One was Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the other was Vegas. I'm not saying anything's bigger than the other. I'm going to have details on King Con as well with Christopher Webster on this channel soon. I gotta arrange it. We gotta talk. Tulsa is the center of the country, and honestly, it could use the culture. Stephen R. King is coming to King Con. You got a table next to Stephen B. King. Oh, yeah, there's a whole row. Plus, Mitch lives there, owns the land, and won't charge us. Tulsa is cute, that's why. Not the beer. Sure, it's great. Yeah, the beer is awesome. I'm drinking a Journey into the Night from Rapture right now. And, Mitch, can I promise them some Jeff Ward stouts when they're there? And anything else you want to... Oh, my God. Anything else you want to, beverage-wise, let them know. It's up to you. I give you the floor a little bit. Just a little bit. The beer is awesome. So, yes. It's like part of what I was getting at in my newsletter yesterday, where I was talking about things that are coming up. Fracassi Fest was one of them. And I gotta say, Mitch, you are like you are somebody who's you're what are you doing? You're building the plane while you fly it. You're like, boom, I'm doing it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be this date, and you're putting yourself out there, man. It's pretty crazy. I was talking for a while. Beef Daddy deserved that. Oh, I just don't want to. I'm sweaty. I'm a little damp. Beef Daddy's a little damp right now. That sweater, for what I got, high blood pressure, which is probably why I might make it to August. I might make it. If I make it to August, I will be there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. If I make it. If I last that long. So it looks like comments have stalled out. I don't know if that means the stream died. I just never know. But let's talk about other things. We could. I mean, we could talk about things. We talked about This. Now this, talking about Fracassi. Here we are. Look at this. Acquisition announcement, the third rule of time travel. This is old news. It's from November 10th. But I am just so stoked. Philip Fracassi posted about how he's just gone through the edits for this. And I'm part of the beta readers who read this. And so I know it as Observe. And here it is, man. Brilliant book. Just out of the park, brilliant. And I said this for a long time. After reading this, this was my favorite Fracassi. It is still my favorite Fracassi book. This title is now, Third Rule of Time Travel. But absolutely my favorite Fracassi for a number of reasons. Apart from Don't Let Them Get You Down. I put Don't Let Them Get You Down in its own category, and that is a perfect book. Don't Let Them Get You Down is amazing, and there's no higher praise I could give Philip Fracassi than on that book. But of his other work, of his genre fiction stuff, his genre work, Observe is amazing. And so as he's doing the rewrites, he's like getting choked up. He's reflecting on it. And that's what happens when a writer takes a break from the work. They put it in the drawer, they walk away. When they go back to it, you can read it with fresh eyes. And that's what Philip's going through right now, where he reads it with fresh eyes. He's like, man, this is better than I remember. And they're not just words on a page that he has to manage and herd and shepherd into the proper sort of places he needs the story to go. Now it's a story, and he sees the house instead of just the bricks. And that's a cool experience. I'm so happy for him. And he's saying it's his favorite Fracassi too, for right now. I mean, that could change, of course. And I think it should. I think an author should be increasingly proud of the works they do. So this is just amazing. So here's a little snippet. Scientist Beth Darlow has discovered the unimaginable. She's built a machine that allows human consciousness to travel through time to any point in the traveler's lifetime and relive moments of their life. An impossible breakthrough, but it's not perfect. The traveler has no way to alter or control the outcome. They can only observe, which is the third rule of time travel. After Beth's husband, Coulson, the co-creator of the machine, dies in a tragic car accident, Beth is left to raise Isabella, their only daughter, and continue the work they started. Mired in grief and threatened by her unscrupulous funder, Beth pushes herself to the limit to prove the value of her technology. With each new observation she makes, her own timeline begins to warp. The changes are small at first, then they become horrifying. With her reality constantly shifting, Beth is on the clock to reverse altered history. But once the dominoes have been tipped, can they ever be reset? I'm getting chills. Like, that's marketing copy. I don't know who wrote that. I don't know if Philip Fracassi wrote it himself or if somebody over at Orbit wrote it. But I'm getting chills reading that because I'm remembering the story. And, oh, man, is it good. It sucks everybody has to wait till 2025 when that comes out. But it is going to be worth the wait. I'm telling you, it's a huge one. If you love anything by Blake Crouch, this smokes it. And if you liked 11/22/63, this schools it. I'm serious, man. Let's see. Vodka. What was it? We have to have some beers in the valley. Yes, we do. We can definitely promise some Jeff Ward Stout. Yes. Vodka. Yes. And we'll have a new batch of beers in the valley. Yes. Sell with any New York City or North Carolina distributors? No. And maybe a brand new Fracassi beer. See, there he goes. Dudes, new Fracassi beer. Maybe we could work out a Weekend Fest live broadcast. Yes, Stephen Dwayne Elson Jr. I would love to do that if it doesn't get stupid. Like, I would love to do it if it doesn't, like, cut into the momentum of the weekend. If it makes it, if it just feels like Oh, it's Jeff with more people in the back. Like, I want it to be. We'll have to talk about it. Save me from me, dude. I'm insane. You are insane. You are. You're crazy. I still haven't told my parents we are doing the fest. Hope they're cool with it. Yeah, I think they go out. They go to the town. They go to the lake house that weekend, right? Your parents are gone, and everybody's got to pick up after it, right? To make sure, and it'll be like one sort of empty prescription bottle on the couch, and it's all that's left. And when your parents come in, you see it, and you dive and you land on it, and you lay there, you look casually like, "How's your weekend, folks?" And then we cut to a laugh track. Is that how it's gonna go? Mitchell knows I would never let him fall. Mom would be pissed at me. I still haven't. Bummer, man. I heard nothing but great things. I don't know what that is. Gothic ale. Gothic ale. That would be great. By the way, Jeff, off topic, just wanted to say thank you for preaching about my channel. Got at least one person who said you sent them, so thank you. Yes, creepy couch. I like every single episode you upload is like, oh my God, Dead Alive. Oh my God, Evil Dead 2. Terrifier. I mean, these are like, you're not picking obscure titles that are like, oh, I don't have any love of that movie. So yeah, no, I like Chad. I like his wife. They're great people, but I never heard of the movie. You're picking the ones that are like, oh my God, I got to see what they think of these. So I'm glad somebody went there. Nah, probably Serafina, right, Mitch? Yeah, Serafina. It gives me time to read all the Fracassis. The third rule of time travel is his best yet. Yes. I did not. Okay, so did someone in here get Alter for $500 in the secondary? I have to do this. I have this thing sitting here for a year now, and I haven't read it. Oh, my God, Mike. Dude. Yeah, you got to read it. You got to read Observe. I have a pretty amazing plan. Going to fill you in on our next Zoom. Okay. Yeah, we got to have a Zoom. So, yeah, speaking of Fracassi on the secondary, go to some completed sales, and dudes and dudettes, these prices are better than Stephen King's secondary market prices. Look at this. Philip Fracassi's Alter. Signed and lined, Dunham Manor Press, pre-owned. $572 with 36 bids. So that is right there, $572 at 36 bids. Right there, you're looking at market value. You're looking at the demand. 36 bids is a war. People could have opted out of that at any time, and they kept up with it until enough people folded or at least ran out the clock. $572 for Alter. What do we got? Behold the Void. Yeah, but $307 with 27 bids for Fragile Dreams. Again, you're not looking at a buy it now price, what somebody thinks it's worth, and then somebody just begrudgingly agrees to. You're looking at people who are fighting for that book. That's insane. $40 buy it now for the very first Alter publication, which is Fate of Nero. Signed hardcover Gothic, only $38, which is crazy. This I thought was weak. $195, and then this at $165. Her best offer was accepted. I mean, that I thought was at least a $300 book, or at least $250. So I think it's a buy it now price. So, and I know who Rooter Rabbit is. He's active on Dark Tower forums. So I thought, I'm sure he's happy with that price, and it is quite a profit over what he paid. But it just seems low. $100 for Beneath the Pale Sky. But anyway, these are some bonkers prices. $350 for a boys. That's, 306 for Egotist, which I'm getting mine this week. I cannot wait to get it. What did I miss? I don't understand this platform, but yes, I would love that. I'll PM you if I want to try them. Yes. Ever brew a sour? Oh my God, yes, Hans. He brewed a symphony of sour, and man, I never thought I would like a sour. I've not had anything by Rapture I didn't like. Yes. Yeah. I'm getting into the sours, Mitch, and I would like to try that cherry. You got a cherry sour? Send me a cherry sour, please. Anyone looking for a limited Gothic with that Cult Leaders case? Dude, man, I think Austin, I thought I was like number one against Dick Chiz, but dude, you are going hard at everybody in his posse. I think you're taking out all of them. I'm going to shut this door. You know what? I'm going to shut this door, and now that enough time has passed, I'm going to open this door. And I'm going to open this door. And there you go. That's it. There we are. There we are. I bet that pineapple pairs well with a tequila chaser. Dudes, you guys are making me thirsty. I got that Cult Leaders case. I have a couple of the cherry sours. They're pretty good. They're really good. I didn't know you had a cherry. I had it. So let's brew Serafina. Oh my God. You guys, man. You guys are too much. You guys are much. You guys are much too much. Let's look at oh shoot. Oh my God. See, you do one thing. This life was easier when I knew when I was what? Let's see. This one's live. Oh my God. Maybe I shouldn't do this.
Introducing.
Wow.
Critical think.
Okay. See, we're getting in trouble here. Okay. All right. So I can see it. All right. Well, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to close this out because it's distracting. I'm just doing tech stuff. I'm doing tech stuff live. Doing it live. So there's a lot of Fracassi rarities, and I did notice that when you take away the completed listings, should I not do this? Because I know a lot of people out there are trying to score some of this stuff, like Mother, Altar, dudettes. There's some stuff. There's some rarities going on, man. $224 for Don't Let Them Get You Down. Well worth it. Oh, look at that. $700 for the lettered. I wish I could have got that lettered. Look at this. $284 for Gothic. Oh, yeah, here we are. Rare Philip Fracassi's Overnight. Why is this matching fewer words? Huh. Maybe because I don't have the word signed. And that's up at $251. Lots of stuff going on. I Own Mother. Do you? It's worth a ton of money, Chad. I don't know if you know that. It's worth a lot. And I think a lot of people are seeing this stuff get sold for these high prices. And they're like, I think that's why Mother dropped. And they're starting it with such confidence at $20. I mean, they started at like $9.99 or $19, something like that. And I think a lot of the people, I don't know how many people are watching. How many are watching Mother? I don't know. So this is like gonna get a lot of money. People are biting. I think only 50 were made, right? Am I wrong? Chad, if you're looking to sell, I have a buyer that would pay many doll hairs. There are 2 printings of Mother, so be careful what you get. I'm one of the kids your mother told you to avoid like the plague. Halfway through The Idiot, pretty good. The Idiot? No, Jeff, we're the kids your mom always wanted you to hang out with. We get shit done. You do. I'm late, Kyle. Kyle's here, but better than ever. Yes, Kyle, good to see you here. Happy Monday Eve to everyone. Hey, Sean, good to see you too. 51st printing, hundreds of the second printing. It's the same buyer, I bet, but I also want to get in his good graces. That one is a second edition. Huh. You don't have to swirl your journey into the night, but if you're pretentious, you do. If you think you're a beverage snob, you just give it a little, you aerate it. You know, you get the bouquet. Well, I'm somebody that doesn't do secondary stuff, so this stuff is like fun to watch you guys brawl it out, get all bloody knuckled, beat the living hell out of each other to get these treasures, and I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. Once it's gone unless it dips. If I can come in, like I can get a Patrick McKay book signed for cheap on the secondary, I will. That's my jam. That's fine. You know? But I can't pay increased. You know? I can't do that. Can't bid on anything after Children of Dune drops. Yeah, you guys are held hostage by a lot. And there's a Suntup week this week. I know what the title is. The title is coming out this week. I don't have any interviews. The artist is a big muckety muck in some circles. And when it comes to artists, you know, I'm barely qualified to talk to anybody older than 12 as far as expertise level on anything. But with artists, I feel like they're talking it's a whole other language, and I don't have a translator. I don't think I can appreciate them the way they deserve to be interviewed. So I kind of back away. So when this artist for the next edition has stuff hanging in the Louvre, I kind of recused myself from the whole process. I'm like, yeah, maybe not this one. You know? Not because I'm intimidated, just because I think it would be awkward and not fulfilling for either of us. Like, an artist would want to talk to somebody who understands the mechanics, the aesthetics, the whole thing about art, instead of just somebody who's like, I like pictures. I like pretty pictures. You painted some nice pictures and they're real pretty. Speaking of dips, those Suntup AEs seem to dip pretty regularly, well under $100 pretty consistently. Lately saw Johnny Get Your Gun for $79. Suntup market is... There are some things about the Suntup market that I'm like, no duh. This is going to happen. One of the things I wished, and a lot of people wished Paul would do, is to slow it down. One book a month. You're diluting the Suntup name out there on the secondary. But the secondary is not the issue, is not his goal, not his target, not his concern. He doesn't care what the secondary does, and good on him for not caring. You shouldn't care what the secondary does. You should care about what the light bill costs and what, you know, paying your bills and selling books. That's your job. That's your goal, your business goal. If not it's not your business vision. Your business vision would be to deliver printed and bound works of art that tell some incredible stories that are culturally significant. That's your strategic goal, your business vision. But the goal for the business is obviously to stay in business. And, like, you got to make money. So the secondary doesn't matter. But, yeah, when you have a lot of Suntop product out there, you're gonna have a dip. You're just gonna have a book a month, and there are 2, 3, or sometimes 4 versions of it. Yeah. I selfishly wanted him to slow down so I could hang on for a little longer. I wish I would have gotten Psycho. I wish I would have gotten Winterset Hollow. Definitely. Those would have been must-buys if I was still in a good situation. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, when push comes to shove, it is what it is. A lot of trite you're getting. A lot of tropes. Let me see. Why brutal? Was it more than Jared quoted previously? It's just a lot of money. It's $600, I'm vague mentioning it until I get it back and post the remark, so it will be a big surprise. What? Oh, Hans. I just sent one of my rarest books out to the illustrator for a remark, and I'm super... Oh, I gotta see it. I can't wait for that reveal, Hans. I cannot wait. Hans has some stupid treasures, man. Stupid, sick treasures in his collection. I cannot wait to see it. I sure love them pictures. I like them pictures. I can't get Rebecca either. You need a Robin? No, but $600 never lands soft. You need a Robin? I can't get Rebecca either. I would like to, but I'm probably have to settle for Folio if I decide I want it. That's the Daphne du Maurier. I don't know the name. Whatever. That's the theory that this month is Rebecca. Just to be clear. Buy or don't. Hans can't wait to see it as well. That is no concern for him. Clearly not a concern for buyers that shouldn't have purchased. Yes. I honestly wouldn't mind if Paul slowed down. Monthly kind of hurts. Yeah, but it's like now he's going to behave as a new press. But all I was commenting on was the secondary market values that are going to dip when you have a lot of product out there. And like I said, I selfishly wanted him to slow down so I could hang on. But now he's acting like a business. Would I have wanted to buy Life of Pi? No, there's no way I want that book. Suntop is going to knock it out of the park. It's going to be gorgeous. But I don't want that book. That holds no appeal to me. I'm trying to think of what other books he's done that just I don't want to buy. So now I'm going to try to dip in when I can, if I can, to get books and dip out. And it's just like a regular publisher now. I wish he would attach rights to authors. So like the next time he publishes, say, a Clive Barker book, I have rights to it because I bought a Magica. But that ship has sailed. That's gone. We can forget about it. But I wish he had signed rights to authors. That's the model I think would be a nice compromise because I would want that. So what do we got? I still think about that velvety Amityville. There was no way I'd ever be able to get. Yeah, I know. I that's where I hopped off. I didn't want to get Amityville either, but I also couldn't. John Mallerman said he would send me an arc of incidents around the house. I hope he doesn't forget. I know, I saw that, Hans. I should have messaged him as well, but I hate doing that, but I applaud you for seizing that brass ring. The Life of Pi art is superb, though. It is gorgeous. Yeah, no, it is gorgeous. It is. I just wouldn't want to read the book. But he did the one he published that will most likely never be done done another Suntup book. I don't know what that means. Realistically, do you ever think there's ever going to be another Suntup King? Not that I'd benefit from that, LOL. No, I don't think so. I'd put that to rest. I didn't message him. I commented. Yeah, well, that's what I meant. You messaged on the post because that's obviously how I was able to see it. And I saw him say, like, you're like, I want one of those arcs. And he's like, no problem, man. I thought that was the coolest exchange. It was very nice. Very nice of him to accommodate you and send it along. And I was bold. You went for it. You're like, I want it. Because I was passive about it. On his Instagram, I said, I need one of those. That's all I wrote. He doesn't have my address. He didn't message me. So there's no way for him to get it to me. But he didn't respond to me either. Realistic. Train or no train. But luckily, it's easy to get back on out. Yes, you can get back on and dip in and out. Although Boys Life, that was a bear, That was a little hard for some people. That sold out in like 10 minutes, a minute. There were like 19 copies, and it sold in a minute. I was passive about his last 2 books, and I got no arcs for those. So this time I went for it. I said, Josh, I'm your number 1 fan. Suntup did 15 books for the year. I was glad he didn't try to keep that up. Yeah. No, I know. In 2021. Did he do 15? Really? Boys Life will be my first, and I'm sure only lettered from Suntup. Dude, you went big. I love the lettered. I will say here, I wasn't crazy about that numbered. I got the classic because Robert McCammon, man. I had to. It's hard. Here's the thing. Here's a little secret. When you do a buying freeze for too long, you become allergic to spending money. It actually physically hurts. I feel like I'm that Droog in Clockwork Orange, and I've been conditioned to hate what I once loved. Because it hurts to spend money now. It really does. Speaking of which, did you guys see it? Did you guys get it? Where is it? It's right here. Boom! A Child Alone with Strangers. Don't worry, I am registered to use the waitlist feature. I am a Levidian and Patreon supporter, so I can, but I didn't sign in. So there it is, man. This is going to be such a beautiful edition. I cannot wait. Oh, my God. So the funny thing is, I got a shipping notice for 7 Shades of Evil, and it's coming this week. And then I think right on the heels of that, I think shipping notices already went out for A Child Alone with Strangers. Dudettes. Look at this. I'm gonna look at this. Look at this. Francois, man. Valancourt killed it. This is a touching moment, man. Wait till if you haven't read the book, why not? And when you do, this is gonna choke you up. Oh, I'm choked up. Dudes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I am just scrolling. Oh. Oh, man. And I saw, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Philip Fracassi did an unboxing. He got his copy. And it looks like it's going to be even better than Gone South. And Gone South is just totally amazing. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, that is a great one to get for your only lettered. Sorry if I didn't mention that. That is amazing. Classic or AE are all I can afford, and I'm perfectly happy with those. Only the ones I really want. Yeah. No, that's how it should be. Hey, hi, Jeff. It's me, Oliver. I'm on my mom's phone, so that's why it says Amy. Hi, Ollie. Good to see you, Ollie. Say hi to your family. Say hi to Russell. And I'm glad you're here. And now I'm going to watch my mouth to see how that works. It's censorship. Oh, man, I got a box from Levidian today, and I thought it might be Child Alone with Strangers. I forgot it was 7 Shades. I can't wait to get that too. Levidian's awesome. Levidian and Earthling this year. Levidian and Earthling. You saw Earthling's going to do Seraphina. Oh. Oh my God, Seraphina. The disaster that was Stepford Wives is finally shipping. Yes, so I'm getting that. That's shipping. Seven Shades is shipping. Child Alone is shipping. It's almost like I buy books. And Bedmakers is shipping. And I'm getting Turn Up the Sun by Tyler Jones. And what else am I getting? I don't know. Oh, Egotist is shipped. It's made it through customs in New York. Jeff went small screen to hide his book bone. Oh, okay. I read it. I can't believe I read it. The art in that really captures the written word. Can I say that I got my shipping notice for Child today, and I unboxed my Seven Shades. Dude. I got the limited and lettered of the Levidian. Damn! Jason McDonald's making us look like bitches. Oh, I said I wasn't going to swear, and then I did. Thunderstorm as well. Yeah, I don't get the Thunderstorm. Hope he does it better than the Gothic release. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's hard. I think Paul Miller should do... people who've gotten the past Fracassis have a private link. Yeah, I have thoughts. It's one of my favorite books, so I'm giving it grace, but he makes some choices that I didn't love. What are you talking about? The Audible is unbearable. Oh, okay, the audio book. Okay, so I see that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I get that. Yeah, the Tyler Jones book. Yeah, so that's a shame. That's hard because the book is the book, the word is the word, and the author had an idea, and now you're getting it straight from the source. When you add a reader, a narrator into it, now they're doing some interpretations. There's a layer. You're now one layer removed from the author, and if that narrator isn't good, then what the hell, you know? BJF sent an email to at least the silver level to gauge interest, and I jumped on it. On what? Oh, the lettered. Okay. When is the Earthling Saculina supposed to come out? This year. I don't exactly know when, Patty. Maybe around August it's going to be pre-order goes live, and then shortly after that. So I don't know. I can't wait for the numbered Godfather from Suntop. Neither can I. I'm getting that too. I was offered the letter because I got the surprise bundle a week prior. Lucky timing. Damn! Nice moves. Wait till you read Turn Up the Sun. The second novella in it is awesome. I saw you write about that. Strider. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, the child audiobook. Thanks, Mitch. I'd hate to miss it. There are going to be way more available this time than there was for Gothic and Boys. For Seraphina, yeah. Oh, the art in Seraphina? Oh! Just take it from me, man. I never heard of the artist. I don't think I could share the artist's name. I'm not at liberty to share anything other than this art in Seraphina is amazing. It is amazing. I am not even kidding. It could be my favorite Fracassi art, and I love Francois Valancourt. So that's all I'm going to say. But the Seraphina release is going to be just incredible. It's a great book. I can't wait to reread it because there are going to be some substantial changes between the arc I read and the final release. So I'm very much looking forward to just getting back into it. Oh, man. And again, Fracassi Fest could be timed and aligned with the release of Serafina, there could be Serafina-related fun and prizes. Not prizes. No prizes. There will be no prizes other than surprises. That's a form of prizes. So, Serafina-related themed stuff going on. Just as a reminder, you know. If we get Earthling Gothic, do we get a pre-order window? I don't know. I don't know if that's what he's going to do. Nah, it's just a poorly done. The dude is fine, but cuts himself after like every line. You won't hear the man breathe throughout the entire story. Oh. Evening all, can I get a better look at your shirt, Jeff? Is that from the 9? No, this is Skarsgård, man. This is Walmart's finest here. This is Walmart's finest. Hey Johnny, good evening. Johnny, I thought you were my nephew. You're not my nephew. My nephew denied that you are him. Don't know who you are, Johnny. I don't know why you knew to talk about Deborah Wall in a way that gets me enraged. Because she played Karen Page and she ruined Daredevil for me. Not really. Daredevil's still a great miniseries. It's now on Disney Plus after it was on Netflix. And I thought Disney wasn't going to get their grubby hands on it. The Charlie Cox miniseries. I think it had 2 seasons. 3? And Deborah Wall is literally the worst actress in Sharon Stone. That's how much I'm trying to repress her as an actress, even though she was good in Casino. How did you know Karen Page was like a button for me? My nephew knows that, and he uses it against me all the time. So that's why I thought you were my nephew. I hate Karen Page. Surprises and man prizes. Jeff is in charge of the prizes. He called it. Walmart's $8 or something. I don't think folks that had bought Boys got a window for Gothic, so I doubt it. At least I don't remember a window. I don't either. I don't remember it. Just subscribe, man. 3 seasons of Daredevil and 1 season of The Defenders. A cameo in Spider-Man, She-Hulk, and Echo. She had a cameo in those. She also tried to ruin the Punisher, Hans. No windows for previous titles. Yeah, you mentioned here many times. We all know you can't stand her. See, I didn't realize. I'd go on and on about Karen Page, but she's horrible, awful. But yes, the Punisher was awesome with John Bernthal, and she was in there as his love interest, and I just wanted to die. It's like Yoko Ono. It's like, why we have a good thing going. Why do you have to come in and ruin it with your sexy document review? No, document review is not sexy. You don't need to like lay on your side on the floor and pull your hair back while you review precedent. Yeah, she's in True Blood. Yeah. Daredevil had cameos. Not talking about that lady you hate. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a small, small world, Jeff. It is a small world for small-minded, short-fused folks. I loved her in True Blood and as herself on Critical Role. In the comics, Karen Page suffers a terrible fate. That's what I was waiting for every minute of Daredevil. And then every minute of Punisher, every time she's on screen, I'm like, this is the moment she gets iced. And never happens. Halloween Kills would have been better if she was in it. Halloween Ends would have been better if Deborah Wall was in it. See, I mean, she's the perfect example of image over substance. You know, like, you ever see there's some really ugly English actors. They're ugly. Some of them. But they're brilliant actors. They're talented. They're wonderful. They're classically trained. They know how to transform into another human being with a whole past, a whole history, and a whole set of motives that aren't their own, but they can absorb it, become it, transform into it. Here in America, wow, you are pretty. The camera likes you. There you go. Here's your millions. Do sexy document review. Can I do some serious document review? No, stupid. You can't act for shit. Get horizontal when you do the document review, because that's what our focus groups want to see from you. Okay. Maybe she could take acting lessons. I don't know. I didn't see True Blood. What did Stephen Dwayne Ellison Jr. say that is evil? I have a buddy that can't stand Shelley Duvall, and we house sit for him once and hit 1,000 photos of her throughout the house. That is brilliant. That is really great. My theory is you actually are super hot for Deborah Wall, and you rant against her to keep Jill off your back. That's a good theory, but I'm only honest. I can't lie. It's the only acting thing I've seen her in beyond the D&D world. I know she's big into D&D. When Frank Miller took over Daredevil in 1980, the current pipeline had a romance between Murdoch and Karen Page, but well, True Blood was awful. I loved it. See, I mean, I don't mind the character. It's the actress, you know? She married a blind man, so she will be everywhere she can be as the breadwinner. What? Hey, Jesse's here. I'm glad you're here. I'm here. Also, the Duvall event was 6 years ago. 6? I don't know. That's funny. That is funny. That's trolling. That's good on you. I commend trolls. We need trolls. We're gonna troll Richard Tismar with these lose weight, fatal excuses book launch, and open letter to Stephen King. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them and send them. But the one thing, Austin, I was wondering about, and I'll probably private message you, was they said they want payment and art no later than the 20th. Do we send them the art and then they approve it and then we send payment? I don't know. We'll talk about it. Oh, by the way, you all should know, last week you guys gave to the tune of $240. That is a shitload of money. I can't tell you how awesome that was and how much deeply appreciative I am of that. After YouTube took their cut, it was $150. $90. Can you believe that? Like, YouTube doesn't have enough money? Seriously. Wow. I couldn't believe it. It was like 151 something. It's just shocking. $90 that people gave just went right to YouTube. I can't do that. So I was going to have memberships on the YouTube channel to offer certain special things, which is a good time. I could bring that up. If anybody has, and I might do a poll on the Jeff Word Facebook page. What are things you would like to see? If you were going to get a membership to the Jeff Word, what would be some things you would want? Like me to keep promises? You know, I mean, that's one. I think people keep promises if they're paid to keep promises, unless you're Dick Chiz. So anyway, we'll do that. But I couldn't believe it. I'm like, that. I can't do business with YouTube if that's the case. Can't. Yeah. Next time, just tell us your Cash App. Yeah. I want nothing to do with this open letter to Stephen King, if that's a real thing. No, I'm not going to ask anybody to sign it. You're not going to be implicated. You're on the record now, that Hans, that you don't want anything to do with it. That's fine. I'm not going to drag anybody else. It's just me. Hi, Jeff. Totally forgot that today is Monday, so I'm sorry. Well, anyway, I'm glad to see you. Stay cozy. You too, Russell. Glad to see you and Ollie here. Yeah. Next time, we will bypass those bastards. Oh, I'm going to have to. I want to segue with producer Jill. Okay. To finally meet producer Jill. Pay first, but probably won't happen and won't get it back. Oh, man. That's a rough thing, Austin. I don't know, man. YouTube took 90. Yeah. Just do it. PJ face reveal at 1 mil. Okay, I think I would do that. Oh, ouch. It sounds like Humble Bundle. $18 and the charity gets a dime. Oh, my God. Things I want to see. Jeff and Jill do side-by-side reviews of the 6 Dune books. I don't think we could do 6, but she's got to catch up to me at Dune. And I'm going to read it. And I'm going to do a review. She hears everything you guys are saying about appearing. So and that's up to her and her conscience, her soul. I can't speak for her soul. I want a producer Jill rant where she uses the entire time to bitch about you. I think we could fill a calendar year with that every Monday for 3 hours. 52 weeks in the year, 3 hours every week. She could do it. Hans is the worst. No, he's not. She didn't hear me say, huzzah, producer Jill, huzzah. That's 37.5%. Is that what it is? That's insane. That's insane. That's crazy. Ugh. It's crazy. And I'm telling you, if I give Cemetery Dance the rest of the money and they don't refund it and not run the ad, I'm gonna be just livid. So we gotta get it. We gotta get it to you. I want to see the two of you in 80s horror Halloween costumes next year. Okay. You up for that, Jill?
That I will do.
Yeah. Yeah, Jill said she'll do that because it's a mask, it's a costume. It'll probably be someone else like her sister. She'll just put in a costume and push her in front of the camera. She'll do that. I want to see a fireman book type calendar. Jeff shirtless posting erotically with different books. Man, no you don't, Jesse. No you don't. I can tell you that. That would make it into Jill's rant for sure. Like what? What? Oh man, you know what? After that comment, we got to get out. Got to bust out. Bust out the scotch. Ardbeg scotch. We're doing that. Jeff Ward after dark. Scotch. I would like some ice cubes in my scotch, but I'm not going to get up. Is the next Joe Hill book from Levidian going to be Nosferatu? And is the one with the 100 pages of bonus materials maybe the Wraith graphic novel? Erotically photoshopped. Heavily photoshopped. It would have to be. Sculpt me in Word in Photoshop. That would be what would have to happen. I think the next Joe Hill book is going to be Horns. I poured a little scotch and it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. It's Horns, I think. And then after that, it's Nosferatu. But I do think he's including bonus stuff in Nosferatu, too. I'll do you one better. I want to see y'all dressed as the twins from The Shining. Jill, we're going to be the twins from The Shining. She likes that. I can't see his comments. Only person I've ever blocked. Whose? Whose comments? Who did you block? I heard it was Horns. I'd love... Yeah. Who did you block, Stephen Wayne Elson Jr.? Austin blocked me, I guess. What? Oh, you can hand it to me. You're nowhere near on camera. Jill, like my arm from here up is gone. You seriously are not in any danger. What? You're nowhere near it. Ah, I got her. I'll drag her in. Thank you for the ice. Yes, I get some ice. Get some ice in my scotch. And some Photoshop on my crotch. See? We can do a children's book. Are we getting a hard reveal? A hand reveal? No. For free? No. No. Yeah, that's a fun thing about producer Jill. She's got a lot of thoughts about the channel, but she won't get over here to the firing lane. Maybe you are a different Hans. Little ASMR up in your ear. Little scotch with ice. Scotch with ice. Ooh. Hans Worth is another Hans. He's in the cult that you don't like, Austin. Austin, I think you and I need to go in for anger management classes. Maybe that'll be something at Fracassi Fest. No OnlyFans. Okay, good night, Austin. Hans Worth, Hans Lila, Hans Curtis. Hans Curtis is a different guy. He's crazy, that guy. He's awesome. He's got a lot of incredible books. And I heard he's getting one that has a remark in it. Hans Worth is the only other Austin, or the only other Hans I know that's a regular in the circles that, in the pool, in the ponds we all swim in. Oh, what else do we have to talk about, people? Oh, guys, okay, I want to share this with you because it's kind of pathetic. I don't know if anybody saw it, but this is my website. So I just want to be clear. Like, this is like a fresh act. It's horrible. All of these pages need to go away. I don't know why they're up here. We don't know why they're up here. This was all sort of placeholder stuff. This was not supposed to be ready for prime time. But then I did away with ClickFunnels because it was a jag-off sort of setup. And I went to MailChimp to do the newsletter. And I didn't have a presence or a page that I could send people to. So we did this. Now, I don't know why this is an image. Why is that an image? It looks like a broken image. You see that up in the corner? My cursor went away. So I have this. It's very spare. This is all real Jeff Word words. And I did all this. So this is a link. It'll take you to my interview playlist on YouTube. This will take you to what to expect when you're collecting. And then the template had this spot for our values. And I hate that stuff. I hate mission speak. If you're a business, you're here to make money and do right by your customers. To act like you have this saintly mission, go pound sand up your ass. Seriously, get off the high horse. You're not here to save the world. You're here to sell socks. How about you sell socks? Our values are to be open and shut up. You're just full of shit. Everybody knows it. You don't believe what you're saying. You're trying to play to the crowd, and it's annoying. So I wrote, our values. I'm supposed to put something here about the shared values of the Jeff Word and affiliates because that's what businesses do nowadays. Do people really give a shit? Well, just in case anyone does, here goes. At the Jeff Word, our belief is that everyone has a right to believe whatever they want to believe as long as, typo, that belief isn't that everyone else believes what they believe. Amen. I put the amen in there sarcastically. There's nothing you can learn more about. So, anyway, I point this out because below the footer is this subscribe thing. So if you're not subscribed to the newsletter, this is a way to do it. You just go here, you boop, 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 you hit subscribe, you get a thank you. A thank you will appear right here. You're not going to get a whole other pop-up. Also, if you go to my website, thejeffword.fun, if you're there for the first time, you'll get a pop-up right at the top so you don't have to scroll all the way down. So this is just for anybody who's interested in going to the newsletter that Stephen Dwayne Allison Jr. can't seem to get. That's what that is. I thought it was funny. And I wanted to say, I do not stand by this website. This website is a train wreck. Then it is me. I am Hans Curtis. Not Curtis. That was the one. Wondering why anyone will block me but not bothered by it? Shrug. I'd like to see you put your whole collection to view on the website. I will. I do a book tour every year, and I didn't do a book tour this year because I did two videos on moving my entire library. I did new shelves. I did Wayland shelves, and I did these Billy bookcases. So I didn't do a book tour, but I'm going to do one for 24. But I could put the whole thing on the site. The thing with that is it changes once you get new books, you know? My Midworld Atlas of Hell arrived. Love it. Oh, that's good. I'm glad Midworld's doing good stuff. Jeff, I got to say I caught up to all your newsletters, read them till 1 a.m. last night, and your writing is great. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. I have no editors and no proofreaders, so perhaps there may be typos, so I apologize for that. You just triggered some PTSD with starting a website from scratch. It is. It's a WordPress site. And I'm trying to learn it all over again, and it's not fun. I used to have a website, a blog, Jeff and Jill Went Up the Hill, and that was a lot of fun. And I had it very easy. I just needed to do blog posts. I didn't need e-commerce. I didn't need newsletters. And so it was all very, very easy. But preach it, Andrew. He's a great writer and needs to do more. Thank you. That really means a whole lot. It really does. Thank you. Typo in that last line of our values. I know. It's. I will try to do a better job. Wait, what do we do? Fix your typo. Let Hans write it. Just be careful. I struggled even getting a blog HTML to half-ass work for me when I got mad at Goodreads. No word yet, but it's not looking good. Probably going to have to hit the second and find a lettered on Lividian, yeah. Damn, hope you can get one. I wasn't a fan of the Black Company lettered design, but I hope fans can nab one. Oh. All right, Hans, take it easy. I'm sorry. I don't want any scuffles between anybody. I think we're all adults, and I don't think it's cool if people are having words and being upset with each other. I think we need to iron it out or just not, talk to each other. Just be cool. But Hans, everybody's always welcome here. Let's treat this like Switzerland. You know what? Treat this like the Continental and John Wick. Nobody kills anybody here. We're all good. This is a truce. We could take it out into the battlefield of the social media wasteland, but you know. I know this sounds ridiculous, but the face on the book reminded me of Thanos. On what book? Oh, wait a second. Oh, sorry. I thought you were referring to Chow Alone. Nah, I didn't have enough faith in the press to justify taking away from my Fracassi money. Oh, okay. Faith in the press of Midworld. Yeah. Take it easy, Hans. So, yeah, I tried a blog once. Posted a few reviews, but just couldn't get it to do what I wanted. I know. Dinner bell rings. Take it easy, Ron. I'm glad you were here. I had a hardcore punk zine. Remember those? Oh, my God. Those were awesome. Oh, my God. Those were great. The Jeff Words of Continental. We do a truce here. We drink the scotch. We talk books. We all love books. Let's focus on what we all love. And understand people could have different points of view. But you know what? We're the weirdest, greatest family out there. And we have this little corner. And let's not soil it, All problems will be resolved at the over-the-top arm wrestling table. Bam! Bam! Sylvester Stallone, yes. Are we going to do arm wrestling at Fracassi Fest? Maybe put that in there. We could have a table. I can't watch those arm wrestling videos because I keep expecting someone to get like a new joint midway between their elbow and their wrist. Can't do it. Take it easy, Ron. I said that. I know I did, but I just gotta. Did you see the end of John Wick 2? Did you guys see John Wick 4? I'm getting the drive-by now because it's 10:03. So yes, we talked about, and Chad, we talked earlier about the bed makers. I don't know if you were here for that. I was going to share this Subpress email. I don't know why. Heartless, is this anything anybody wants? By H.G. Perry? Does anybody want this Logistical Fantasy by John Wyndham? I don't know. I don't. What about Tim Powers? After many a summer. Okay. The frame up. Now, Gwenda Bond is a saint. She's a wonderful woman. She works at, where does she work? Subpress. She's a great person. She does books. I was going to get her Stranger Things book, but I didn't. Only got so much money, so she does an interview here. Then The Proper Thing by Sheenan McGuire. Shannon McGuire. I don't know how to say her name. She's also Mira Grant, I believe. The Seven of Infinities. Don't care. And then Fishing for Dinosaurs. This is the point. Save 50% today. Everybody, you want to get Fishing for Dinosaurs? I have it. You can get it for $20 right now. I hope you guys, if you stayed live, I'm an hour ahead, I think, of the time zone, the Subpress time zone. Get over there. It's $20. It's a great collection. I'm waiting for the Senior Drill Team Bayonet Club, whatever that is, to go on sale because they're going to do that sooner or later with Joe Lansdale. Dudes and dudettes, get over there. Fishing for Dinosaurs. That's what I got to say. I had a punk and horror zine, too, in the 90s. Interviews with Henry Rollins, Fu Manchu, Bruce Campbell, DRI. Oh, my God. Wow. Chad, that's amazing. I wish, oh, my God, I wish I would have lived my life better in the 90s. And I would have done something like that. That's awesome. Chad, hell yeah, man. I bet we were at least one show together and didn't know it. Oh, that's so cool. I bet so. Once you have this little scotch, you could do what you want to the English language. It's on the bottle somewhere. I read it. It's like, have enough of this. You could do whatever you want to the English language. It's malleable, you know? Is that how you say malleable? Doesn't matter. You've had scotch, you know? Grammatical rules are suspended for a time. The Beyond story was excellent. I'm waiting for that sale too. Yeah. Yeah, if you can have patience and wait, you can normally pick up the Lansdales go on sale. Right, so the Lansdales, let me see if I could search for Joe Lansdale. Let's see. Oh my God! So I'm at the Lansdale sites, at their Lansdale pre-orders. Let's see, Bayonet. Let's see. Let's see that. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah. Ebook edition. So here's the Senior Girls Bayonet Drill Team and Other Stories. $50. I forgot how many they did. Did they do 1,000 or 1,500? Now I have the Hungry Snow. It's standalone thing. I think I have all of these collected. I'm not sure. Let me see. Does it say what the limitation is? Did I pass it up? Shrinkage. 1,250 signed numbered, hardcover copies. Right now it's $50. If you don't care about what number you get, just wait it out. Because I have my eye on this. I'm waiting it out. And you can say $50 for a signed Lansdale first edition. Man, if your money is that tight, then maybe you shouldn't even be looking. But I could do $25. I could do $30. Maybe I'll make an offer. They should have a make an offer after some time. What? Oh, I'm just getting looked at. Maybe after a certain amount of time they could do make an offer. Maybe. Good night to all. Really enjoy all your wit and wisdom each Monday. Thank you. Heading out. Have a good night. Night. Oh, Steven's gone. Oh, take it easy. Okay. All right. Take a shot for me, Jeff, for those of us working nights and watching this. LOL. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm overtime. 12:50, and I think only one new story, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But I never have patience and have to pre-order just in case. I mean, it's a fine price. $50 is a fine price. All right. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to finish this off. I'm an Eastleigh boy. Ardberg, Eastleigh. Fracassi Speyside. Make an offer. Bill can't refuse. Sounds like this is ending. Thanks, Jeff. Yes, good night, everyone. Good night. It's always a pleasure. Always a lot of fun. We will be in touch about ads, about Fracassi Fest, about patching things up so we can all play nice in this sandbox and have fun and be good to one another. Because that's like, I don't want to be a cult leader like certain people. But, let's all be good to each other and have fun. So I'll see you all next time. And you will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop, and you will no longer be live. I'm telling you, OBS is kind of a lot of hoops to jump through. But till next time.